Yo, what's up, little gang? Today we're gonna be doing something kind of crazy. This is something that I've always wanted to do, and I feel really confident about this level in particular. If it was something like Cicada, I don't think that I would be able to muster it as easily, but the premise here today is that we are going to try and bait light travel in a single day. And with that, we can begin! Woohoo! So, first things first, I do know that light travel has start positions. Knock on wood. This section up. And I also sometimes fuck up this section too. Just because the ending is kind of tedious, it's not super hard. But like, you know, they purposely do this to fuck you over, and it's not cool. We'll create a new one. So we'll do one for light travel. For anybody who uses Geode, this is Blitzkrieg. Blitzkrieg is kind of like, you know, it's a checkpoint marker. Basically, if you create a profile and you set your level to light travel, it gives you these goals for you to try and to achieve. You've got start positions. Pretty self-explanatory. There's multiple stages, and for each time that you progress and you clear all these, they progressively get harder until you can beat the whole level. The second half of that's way easier, in my opinion. Nice. Okay, cool. That's the first segment. Like I said, usually really easy. All right, fine. You know what? We're gonna start from here. We'll do it from 74. Also, the lights are gone. Fuck you. You almost gonna have to like buffer it. Yeah, I would say buffer. There. That's how you do it. You have to buffer it. Okay. So that's it. Whee! Fuck. Whee! You remember that Pigs in a Blanket commercial from like way back? Whee! 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 I don't remember what it's about. I just remember it. It's like, oh no. It's because it's a family and the pig is in the back of the car. Yeah. And the pig is like a family member, so I think it was like for car insurance. Was it progressive? Or was it Geico or something? I don't know. I might forget this. I'm gonna hope to God I didn't though. No, I did! Fuck! It's so bad. No! Time it correctly or fuck it up. Time it correctly or fuck it up. Time it correctly or fuck it up. What? Well, like I was singing, time it correctly or fuck it up, I guess. All right, we're going back to 74. Are you kidding? No! Oh, you bitch. I hope syphilis catches you. We're dying to the dumbest shit ever. No. That was so bad, dude. There we go. 68 to 100. That's a good start. Okay. Jeez. See, I had a feeling that that wasn't going to be super hard. It just took way longer than I was expecting. I always thought this level was fun and cool. I don't know, there's just something about, like, just a yellow-themed travel level that's just stupidly long. I don't know why, I like long levels. No, man, 28 to 58. It's that duel, dude. That duel is so ass. I hate that duel so fucking much. Okay, so we're gonna continue. It is 4:46. That does not that does not give you a lot of time. But you know what? We're gonna lock in. Yeah, baby! Come on. Come on, man. We've got a good shot. We just gotta stay. Oh, fuck you. Okay. Light travel, let's go! So we have 31. I'm gonna do a quick practice over the shit that I feel like I might need a little bit of. I don't know why. It just feels like the level's slightly laggy. And then, yeah, just kill yourself, I guess. Hi. One sec. No! Fuck! No! From shadows again? God, I feel like I'm being called. From yeah. My brain is fucking fried right now.
It is. You should know this.
I should. Is it okay if I peer through your Steam profile?
You can. You're gonna feel real dumb real quick.
I probably will.
Like, the moment that you see it, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, why did I not say it sooner?
Is it Dead by... It's not Dead by Daylight?
No, it's not.
Fuck! Okay.
I'm probably gonna put that on my honorable mentions, but it is not Dead by Daylight.
Damn, that's crazy. Oh, there's no way in hell I would have remembered that. Is it Warframe?
No!
No? Oh, it's Peak. It's Peak.
There you go, dumbass.
I'm like, yeah, there's no way in hell I would have remembered that.
It's one of those things where my top two games, Lies of P and Crab Scare, I can definitively say, yeah, those are my two favorite games.
That's
the
huge.
Rest of them, they're in the top 10. They're in the top 10.
Yeah, they're a little everywhere.
Never. My top 10 games, even if it's no longer true, it has reserved its spot as that was my first game, I think.
Oh, that's huge.
Either Ocarina of Time or Mario 64. Either way, it was my first love.
This is technically a new best. Nice! That's technically a new best. I was about to say, I should know where that is. Besides the first heart. No! 13 to 91! Oh my god! Oh, dude, what the hell? Wow. Geometry dash time, let's get this. So, what's up? I'm just coming back from getting a brunch, technically. but I'm finishing a small snack since I kind of made my way back and took a bit of a stroll. So, fun story. Or, well, actually, let me punch this in first and then I'll tell you my fun story. So, fun story, this was completely off script and, fuck, I'm gonna toss this. God, sorry. So, the story here today is that I unknowingly rescued a bunny. This kind of came out of the blue, but basically, I'll talk about it in a little. I was finishing up exiting my cafeteria. I am a part of a school, I am part of a dormitory and everything, but for this instance, I wanted to go out, I wanted to get food, and so I went out, you know? I probably walked about a mile and a half to get there. Got some good food. You know, they always do a Sunday special. It's like a brunch kind of thing. So that's always really cool. And what happened was I was finished eating, you know, taking my bags, getting out and everything like that. And as I'm leaving, you know, I've left the building, I have gone through the tunnels and everything, so I'm completely out of the building at this point. I'm heading down towards one of the older buildings that's been scrapped. It's being rebuilt, but basically it's just like this whole facility right now with like construction going on. And just before I reach that, I'm walking down the bike trail and everything, and there's this group of people, they're also walking down it, and then all of a sudden you see two bunnies and a crow, and the bunnies are running for their fucking lives. It's a mother and it's a baby, I believe. And the crow swoops down, it actually snatches the baby bunny, and it drops him. And so again, the baby tries to take off, the bird swoops down a second time, snatches him again. You think that the bunny's dead at this point. He's basically become like, you know, turkey meal, basically. But he drops it again, and at this point, by like the first point, I was already taken off, you know. I was sprinting with my backpack on me and everything like that. I really should have taken it off. I was just like flailing my arms around, you know, running and everything. Crazy shit. I have no doubt I scared the shit out of the adult bunny. I probably pissed the little bunny's pants as well, and so I'm sorry, baby bunny, I'm so sorry. But, you know, as he swoops down for the third attempt, grabs the bunny again. He drops it a third time as I'm chasing after this crow. The crow is like, yeah, I'm not fucking with you. And so he drops him. Bunny plummets to the soft grass. Luckily, he didn't fall in concrete or anything. He didn't fall far either, you know. He was probably, I would say, about 5 feet in the air. Which, I mean, for a baby bunny, that's still a lot of height. But it's leagues better than, say, if he was already midair. So, bunny plummets, everything like that, saving the grass and everything. And it's not just one crow that's sitting up in a tree now, looking down on me and the bunny. There's two. Because I guess one crow knew that the other crow was looking for its meal, and so they're ready. They want to gang up and everything like that. And that's kind of where the story ends, honestly, because after that point, I kind of just knelt down. I wasn't touching the bunny, of course. You know what they say about how, if you, like, hold a bunny or something like that, the mother usually ends up, getting, like, just kind of, you know, treating the baby no longer as hers. So that was not the premise at all. It was not to touch her. But more or less, to just kind of, like, you know, safeguard her in case the bird swoops down. And so that's kind of what happened was we just kind of, like, knelt for a while, just kind of, you know, keep each other company, made sure that the bunny was safe, and then I don't know what she was doing, honestly, but she was shit scared, obviously. And so the crows apparently just kind of, like, you know, they up and disappeared finally, which was awesome. And the other group of bystanders, well, you know, they're talking to themselves. They walk over there like, you saved the bunny. I was like, yeah. I'm just glad it's not dead. And they tried moving her. They didn't want to use their hands, of course, you know, place their scent on her, and luckily they didn't. What one of them did was, because the mother was still around, she was actually behind me somewhere. One of the people that came up, one of the bystanders, she came out with a plastic bag, not plastic, but like a paper bag, and they were saying that they were going to try and scoop her up and hand her over to her baby, or to her mother, like that was ever going to happen. But, you know, she scoops down, tries to pick up the baby. The second that the paper bag starts to, like, enclose the baby, you can see, like, her ears perk up a little bit, her eyes widen and everything, and she just beelines it for, the older building. So, you know, ducking under, like, a metal, like one of those, lattice fences and everything. And I'm pretty certain that we ended up saving her. Fingers crossed that, you know, the mom and the baby reunite, but that's just one of those things where, you know, it's something that they need to take time to reconvene and everything. It's not something where humans are supposed to interfere. But they looked at me, they're like, oh my gosh, you know, you're so brave, you're so brave, you know, you saved the bunny and every, like, thing like that. You go, you blah blah blah. I was like, I just love bunnies, man. I'm just glad it's not, you know, fresh meat at this point. She's been spared another day, so. But it was a funny story. It's kind of ironic considering how, obviously they were accidental, but my dad and my mom have both, flattened bunnies by driving around in vehicles. Luckily, I have never done that yet. And I hope to God that I never do. Because I love bunnies, and they deserve everything in the world. They are adorable, and they're perfect. But, yeah, I figured I would share that story. I just thought that it was funny, honestly, and it was just something that I never really expected to happen. But you know what? I happened to be walking. I happened to encounter the event happening by random ass fucking chance, and so I couldn't be more grateful. But yeah, that would have never clicked in my head. That would have never been on my bucket list. Like, you know, I wasn't expecting to rescue a baby bunny, but here we are, I guess. With the packs it's in, it's actually a lot lower on the list, which I'm kind of surprised by. I don't know. Personally, I don't think that light travel is super difficult. And this is coming from the fact that I can openly speak about the level through, like, a majority of it. Like, I was, we were doing the 13 to 91 run, and I was still talking all the way into, like, the 80s. This is a great soundtrack. Actually, both of them are. Right now I'm listening to, Sky Fortress, so Water Flame. But I think that light travel should show up eventually. The song is Salvation. I don't remember necessarily the artist. It's like I think it's Crimson Wolf 77. Editor, see if I'm correct. That was really tight. Man, I'm mastering the Fexty wave already. Fexty next extreme, ayo. To be honest though, probably not. Fexty is a nightmare of a level. Like, I am down to learn a handful of the level, and in fact, I know, like, the last 30. Probably the last 40, actually. But that segment, that, like, 40 and 50 is horrible. It is such an evil segment. Isn't it just, like, a charade of, 60 FPS frame perfects? Isn't that all that Fexty is? And I mean, obviously you have other bits too. Like the swing copter. But honestly, the swing copter is not hard. You just need to learn it. And then once you've kind of learned it, it gets easy. And I think they do that twice. Because they do the caverns thing. Thank God. I last time I was fucking that segment up so much. I was so bad at it. It was actually terrifying. Like, I kept dying to the dumbest shit. It was just because it was a timing issue. Don't fuck up the jumps, please. Thank you. Oh! God, it is so stressful. Oh, no, 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 no! Fuck, dude! No! I missed the key! I'm so sad. I actually missed the key. Are you kidding me? If I beat this, I'm gonna be so mad. I missed the key. That almost warrants me to, like, want to redo this. But I mean, like, I'm gonna grab the rest of the keys just to gloat, I guess. And say that, you know, I can do it. It's not hard. I mean, hell. A lot of these bits are really easy. It's like I said, it's just nerves. And right now, the nerves haven't gone to me yet. And right now, I feel like I can beat it. So yeah, here's another heart. I swear to God, I'm gonna get them all. I'm gonna get them all, except for the one I actually forgot. I'm actually so disappointed right now. Oh, fuck, I actually missed another. R.I.P. to the heart. Justice for the hearts. Dude, that sucks. Alright, lock in. Come on. I can't. I beat it and I missed 2 of the hearts. I hate myself. No! No! I'm so mad. That sucks. Well, it's done. Damn. Damn, dude. Alright, fuck it. We'll just count the attempts. 1126. That's 1126 and... I don't know. 730. We are sub 19. Oh! 1126 and 730. 1126, 730. There you go. 1856. That's another extreme done. That is our 12th. This was just something that I wanted to get done because I knew I could. And so there we go. We basically fluked that from 57. Because I knew it wasn't a hard level. I'm just so mad that we actually missed 2 of those hearts. We could have easily gotten all the coins, but I'll either clear the level again and just throw it on YouTube when I actually get all the coins, or, you know, I might come back to it eventually, but yeah, I'm floored. Hearts were easy. Overall, to be honest, I think... Here, I'll change the mic so that it's facing this way, but overall, I think that the big thing people say about the level that makes it so hard is its length, and honestly, it's correct, because like I said, going into this, the big thing that might mess me up is nerves. This is exactly what that level is. It's just nerve hell, basically. But, I mean, I don't know. I think after a while of just practicing it through Blitzkrieg on top of other things and just having fun, you know, trying to get the hearts. I don't know, I enjoyed this level. it has a good share of different gameplay modes, and it's got some tricky sections, it's got some less tricky sections. I don't know, I'm just happy I got it done, so. I had fun with this. If I had to rate this, honestly, on a scale of difficulty, like 1 to 10, 1 being easy extreme, 10 being like top extreme, I'd probably, honestly, I'd probably bump this up a little bit. And by that, I mean like upward on the ARADL. So instead of like, it's already at 1226, I'd probably drop it to like 1256. That's my personal opinion. I don't know, I found it easy. And like I said too, this could be just from the fact that I'm just coming out of playing Karasu. Karasu's like a 400 placement jump. So it could just be the fact that, you know, I felt good about it after Karasu, but I'm also looking at it from the perspective of, say, if I had just been an Allegiance, you know, is this hard or something like that, but I just found it a little bit easier, personal opinion. Yeah, I had fun with this level, so good amount of attempts too. There's no way in hell this is saving in time. There's no way in hell this is saving. I have so much shit backlogged in here. I don't see this happening for the life of me. I'm gonna clear some shit. It's not gonna happen though. I'm not really doing anything with that. I'm not doing anything with that. Here, let's clear this quickly. And then let's try and save. That should be the video. Again, surprised we got it done so early. But, hey! GG, I guess. GG. Backup failed! No, we're having this issue. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye.
Fire in the hole!